Please state your last name and first initial.
My last name is Stalker, and my first initial is R.
Okay. Have you had caffeine in the past 8 hours?
Yes.
Okay. How much caffeine have you had?
I had a cup of coffee this morning and a tea about an hour ago, maybe less.
So 1 cup of coffee and 1 cup of tea?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Have you had alcohol in the past 8 hours?
No.
Okay. And are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay, thank you. Do you ever get tremor in your head?
Not that I know of.
Do you ever get tremor in your jaw?
Seldomly.
Okay. Do you ever get tremor in your voice?
Not that I know of. My husband just nodded yes.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, right now? Oops.
Keep doing this hand.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Just do your best.
Oh my gosh. It's hard not putting my
That's okay, you're doing great.
hand down. I always put my hand down.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm all over the place. That didn't work.
That's okay. You can just go for the lines. Do your best again.
I can't see.
Great, that was great. Thank you. Now we can do
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh Jesus.
okay.
I'm so not used to not putting my arm down.
You know, that's the way they want to see the tremor go.
It's a little humorous to me.
That's how you normally write.
This is how I normally write. What is today?
1:15:18. Okay, slowly slide down.
It's this
Thank you. Now the other hand.
Okay. Are you ready?
Mhm.
So normal and day to day that I don't really think about it anymore.
So,
All right, I think we're ready.
Ronald, how does the tremor affect your daily life, and what are your hopes for treatment?
My tremor affects my daily life while I wake up in the morning and I try to get ready for work, and my self-esteem is very low because I can't get through braiding my hair. I can't put makeup on my face. If I do like have a special event or something, I try to put makeup on my face, but I struggle and I have to, have my elbows up on the mirror, and I have to hold my hands as steady as possible. I have to have baby wipes to wipe all my messes. So it affects me when I'm getting ready. So in that, it affects my self-esteem a lot. It affects me at work when I can't do my job efficiently and quickly. Then I also have to ask for help, which is embarrassing to me because I'm almost 30 years old and I'm young, but I still have to have help like I'm older. And then like if we have buffet lines or anything like that, I have to have someone make my plate for me, which is humiliating. And getting my son ready for school, it determines what he's going to wear, because if my tremors are really bad in the morning, then I can't button his onesies, or if there's lots of buttons, I choose the zipper. And just every simple little thing that most people don't think about, it's something I have to think about. I have to think about how much coffee is in my cup so that I can drink it without spilling it everywhere. I have to think about everything. I have to hold my hand to write, and I've had people comment on it because I will put my arm all the way down and hold my hand like this and get really close to what I'm writing, so I have pressure, and people will comment like, whoa, can you not see what you're doing? And I have to explain my tremor. Or people, like part of my job is meeting strangers and clients every day on a day-to-day basis, and I have to explain to them that I'm not on drugs, which is also humiliating. If I ever got pulled over for like speeding or something, an officer will automatically think I'm hiding something, and I have to explain my tremor to them. It's just, it affects me in so many ways to where I've started to just think about it prior to. I sit on my hands to hide them. I keep them in my lap together, put pressure on them. I've even, from the Essential Tremors Foundation, they have little alert cards, so I put that into my wallet, so if I do get questioned, I can show them, no, I'm not on drugs. This is what I have. And it's just, it affects me every day. So I think being able to stabilize my dominant hand would make it so I can do all the simple things that people don't think about could be hard, and really change my self-esteem and I think it would make lots of things easier for me. And that's what I have hopes in the future, to maybe someday have both hands done, but for now I'm super okay with just one hand, because it would change my life, just even the one dominant hand.
Okay, great.
That's my input.
Thank you very much. And Ryan, do you want to add anything, or do you think she covered everything?
I think she covered a lot of it. Obviously, it doesn't affect me as much, nearly not even a tenth of it, the amount that it affects her. And for me, a lot of it has just become so day to day that I don't really think about it anymore. Like she was saying about me feeding her rice and corn. Generally, I just don't cook that kind of stuff anymore. Like we just stop eating certain things, and you just don't think about it after a while.
He's used to cutting my meat for me.
Yeah. Cutting up all our food. If we do have anything like peas, corn, rice, any little small individual things, generally bring her a spoon instead of a fork. We have certain silverware that are heavier than others that I'll bring her the heavier of the two. When I fill up a drink for her, I always leave it like 3/4 or maybe a quarter of the way down from the cup, whereas I fill mine all the way. And it's just second nature now. And then just little things like watching her get frustrated, like she was saying, with her makeup and writing and all that. And even when she's just sending a text message and she starts yelling at her phone and at her hands because she keeps triple tapping things. And when she's trying to type something on the keyboard and just every other key is hitting something extra because her finger just twitched over slightly.
Right.
Yeah, it's just, for me, it's become a lot more day to day and just part of it than for her, but she's obviously constantly going through it, and I've just learned to kind of accommodate and support, I guess.
Okay, well, thank you very much for both of your feedback.